It's Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. Thank you so much for joining us. Our guest is Kim Rhodes. You know Kim from many things, specifically right now, Sweet Life with Zach and Cody. It is on the Disney Channel. Of course, many other projects we'll talk about momentarily. You are a mother yourself, and you're a mother to Zach and Cody. And I want to talk to you about something that's important to you, and that's kids and the arts. Yes.
I am fortunate enough to be involved with the Dr. Carol Channing and Harry Kullijian Foundation for the Arts at channingarts.org. And it is primarily focused on keeping arts educations in our schools.
Why do you believe that's important? I mean, what about, you know, math, reading, writing, and that's it?
Yeah, well, I understand that, but as Carol Channing frequently says, we don't need the kids to save the arts. We need the arts to save our children. Arts education, it seems very frivolous. I understand that kind of, what about reading, writing, arithmetic, what kids are going to need, but arts education isn't about another bowl of fruit in oil or pastel. It's about training synapses in the brain. It's about thinking spatially. It's about mathematical relationships. I tried to learn the violin years ago, and I realized the moment when I got music and math and put them together, and I felt betrayed. I was like, I'm learning math. This is supposed to be artistic. It's how the brain works.
I gotta tell you, I have two daughters, 8 and 5, and they are all about their art projects. They come home, Daddy, let's do an art project. And you know what? I'm right on it. Because like you said, it's mathematics, it's geometry, it's Pythagoras theorem. It's all of it. It's all of it.
And it's making the brain work outside the bounds of simply memorizing and regurgitating.
And as I understand it, those that have arts education will have a much lower dropout rate. Is that true?
We have, I believe, about, from kindergarten to high school, 25% dropout rate. And it has been shown over and over and over again that kids who receive an arts education are less likely to drop out, are more consistent in showing up, score higher on tests, and are more likely to complete college because they have a connection. They have a reason.
What about just the simple issue of it's fun? It makes kids happy. It brings them joy.
Yeah, and that, to me, ultimately, the reason we want our kids to get education and to earn money and to have a house is because we want them to be happy. Well, how about giving them the tools to be happy, to have a voice, to be heard, to be empowered, which is kind of a woo-woo term.
But that's okay.
But
it's Los Angeles. That's okay.
But that's why kids. There's nothing to prove this, but I don't think I'm wrong in saying if you don't give children the tools to express themselves through the arts, through music, words, dancing, they will express themselves through violence and pain.
I have to ask you, you know, some could say you're the Mrs. Brady of the 21st century as Carrie Martin on Sweet Life.
Honored.
There you have it. You're a mom yourself. So how does it make you feel that you have this platform to convey this message to the public?
I actually could not be happier. I sought Carol Channing and Harry Kullijian out. I went to them and said, please, please, please let me add my voice to yours. This is so important because I think there is nothing to me more important than giving a child the ability to be heard. And that's what the arts do. Along with training their brain to identify and articulate what they want heard.
And I have heard you so many times in my home as Carrie Martin on Sweet Life on the Disney Channel. Lots of fun. But a few other projects. I saw you on House, the premiere episode, which was wonderful.
Thank you.
This week, I think you have an episode of
Supernatural,
which is a great show. You play a
sheriff who blows up zombies. I mean, because you got to do what you got to do,
I mean, Carrie Martin, sheriff blowing up zombies. Very similar.
Shotguns all over.
Hey, thank you so much for joining us, Kim. We appreciate it. You bet.
Thank you for having me.
For Local Edition, I'm Brad Pomerance. Back to CNN HLN.
At Charter, we know that home really is the perfect place to be, which is why we remain committed to bringing you the best, most reliable services for less. Our family of 16,000 will continue to deliver great entertainment and keep the millions of families we serve connected to the things that matter most. We look forward to bringing your home to life, now and in the years to come.